So the Trump regime Department of Justice wrote a letter to the judge asking him not to release the names of people that Jeffrey Epstein donated to. Two people that Jeffrey Epstein gave money to. The Department of Justice wrote a letter to this judge saying this is why they don't want you to release it, to protect the privacy of the two people that got the money from Jeffrey Epstein. They want to protect their privacy. And what they said is they expressly want to protect their privacy. That those two individuals expressly said, which, if you don't know what the word expressly means, it means that they personally asked the Department of Justice, or they had their lawyers, like on their behalf, so that their names, the Department of Justice knows specifically who these two people are. And without saying exactly who they are, they're telling the judge that those two people have asked expressly to be kept private, to be kept hidden, from the fact that Jeffrey Epstein definitely gave them probably a large amount of money. Now, we can guess who those two people are, or we can guess who the second person is. We can say Trump and, Alito, or Trump and Clarence Thomas, or somebody. We can guess who the second person is, but the Department of Justice is obviously trying to like threaten the judge by saying Trump wants this done personally as a solid. He's expressly saying he doesn't want his name listed or whatever. And that's such a telling on themselves. There's such an admission of guilt. I only know about this because I was watching a Midas Touch video where he read the letter that the Department of Justice wrote to Ben Meiselas read the letter that the Department of Justice wrote to the judges. So I heard them say expressly and know that what that means. I just wanted to focus on that and point it out even to other people who saw that video and to people who didn't see that video, that they're saying that the people who Jeffrey Epstein gave money to told them, the Department of Justice, that they want their privacy maintained in this situation, and the Department of Justice is trying to put its pressure on the judge to make it happen. Let me point out that anybody that agrees with these people, just like there was a pedo sting in Las Vegas that caught the head of Israel's cybersecurity, Tom Abrahamovich, and they just let him go. So even though that was a pedo sting, where a cop was impersonating a 15-year-old to see which pedophiles they could catch, and they caught him as a pedophile, they let him go, which means that cop and everybody who let him go is also a pedophile. So anybody who's protecting Trump in this is also a pedophile, and we need to call them out to that extent and stop them all. Thank you.